Okay, so I just took, oh wait, sorry, what's up, dude? So, like I was saying, I just took away my dog's squeaky toy because he was sitting and just squeaking it. So, I'm gonna give it back to him after the end of this video, but I need to record this video. So, sorry Jake, but yeah, he's like looking for it now. He thinks it's under my desk. Okay, anyways, let's just jump into today's case. Taylor Parker told her boyfriend, as well as others, that she was expecting a baby. She showed her boyfriend ultrasounds and even had a gender reveal party. However, all of this was a lie to keep her boyfriend from breaking up with her, and none of it was real. On October 9th, 2020, Taylor said that she was going to the hospital in Idabel, Oklahoma to pre-register for labor to be induced. I actually think I've been to Idabel. I know for sure my dad has been, but I'm pretty positive I've been too. That exact same morning, the police in New Boston, Texas got a 911 call from a woman who reported that someone had killed her daughter. Reagan Michelle Simmons Hancock, 21 years old, who had been 34 weeks pregnant, was found dead with a large cut along her abdomen, and the baby was missing. Texas state troopers stopped a car during a traffic stop and found Taylor holding a baby in her lap, and the umbilical cord was connected to the infant, which appeared to be coming out of the woman's pants, as if she had given birth to the child, the affidavit said. So she was trying to make it look like, oh whoops, she had the baby like in the car. The baby was not breathing. Taylor and the baby were taken to the hospital in Idabel, where it was then determined by the staff that she had not given birth to the baby. That's when she admitted that there had been a physical altercation with the victim and that she had abducted the unborn baby from the victim's body. Then, from learning that, police determined that Taylor had caused both the death of Reagan and the baby due to the inability to provide necessary care to the child, according to the affidavit. When Reagan was found, it was clear that she was beaten in the head at least 5 times with so much force that her skull was compressed into her brain. She was cut from hip to hip. She was cut from hip to hip and had multiple other cut wounds as well as stabs that had ultimately caused her death. After only a little over an hour of deliberation, the jury found Taylor guilty of capital murder and she was sent to death row. Taylor is one of only 7 women on Texas's death row. So, Idabel, Oklahoma and New Boston, Texas are only 49 minutes roughly away from each other. So, it was pretty easy to make that connection between Taylor and Reagan, and like given the proximity and roughly how long it had taken from when they suspect that Reagan had unfortunately been murdered to when Taylor was pulled over. So I just got kind of curious. I realized I hadn't Googled that, and normally like when there's cases that happen across 2 different states, I like to see how far apart they are. So yeah, 49 minutes. So absolutely possible. And I mean, like, she could have been stopped because she was speeding. You know, that could have been what the traffic stop was about. But yeah, unfortunately, Taylor's defense tried saying like, oh, well, the baby wasn't born, so it really wasn't like alive, so she really didn't murder it. And it's like, dude, come on, like, have a little bit of respect, you know? I don't know, that just seemed really yucky to me. This whole case is really yucky. I don't know what it is with women and thinking that they can kidnap unborn babies, because now this is the 3rd instance that I've heard of this happening, and I don't get me wrong, I know there's a bunch of others for sure, but like, this is really the only the 3rd one that I've really read much about. So I don't know, I'm sure if you looked into it you'd find a lot more, which is incredibly sad and really messed up. However, that is today's case. So if you guys found it interesting, I hate to say like, oh, if you enjoyed today's video, because that sounds really morbid, but I mean, like, if you found it interesting, please be sure to give it a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to. If not, totally cool. Thank you for watching this video of mine. I really appreciate that. But for those of you that will be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., I will have another video up and ready for you guys, and I hope that you have a really good day. I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.